afternoon and welcome to BizTech Asia Midday Market Watch. I'm Samantha Voon, your host, and it's Thursday, the 18th of June, and our guest today is none other than Tina Teng, an independent market analyst based in Auckland, New Zealand. Tina, it's good to see you again. Thanks for being on the show.
Hi, Sam. Thanks for inviting me again.
Our pleasure. Yeah. So before we get into it, let's have a look at the stock market. All right. We have the Japanese Nikkei 225 up 0.91%. In Shanghai, the composite is up 0.28%. However, in Hong Kong, it's down 0.37% for the Hang Seng. And in Australia, the ASX 200 is up 0.88%. In Korea, the Kospi is up 0.65%. In Singapore, the STI is up 0.16%. And in Kuala Lumpur, the KLCI is up 0.27%. Tina, it's all green today. Tell us, what are your thoughts on the Asian stock market's performance?
So this week, start from Wall Street, I think risk on resumed in the global markets, especially in the tech sector that's led by Nvidia and Apple. Recently, the AI-related stocks are quite strong in the US. And also, just 2 weeks ago, the US Fed just indicated they would have at least one rate cut this year. So a combination of optimism towards AI rally, as well the rate cuts, hopes by the central banks has boosted the sentiment.
I see. All right. So do you foresee, since we're on this topic of the Wall Street rallying, right? Do you foresee this continuing more?
I do think the momentum would push Wall Street higher. First of all, I think the AI stocks rally would continue, especially in Nvidia and Apple. And also, we can see this AI boom actually have lifted all the commodity prices as well as business confidence. Basically, I think AI may be at least delay previously projected global recession, or probably we can avoid this to happen.
All right. So, Tina, just a curious question. For investors who are looking into getting into Nvidia, the Nvidia shares, where do you see a potential pullback or a good price to get into? What do you think?
For me, I think just the increasing demand in Nvidia's AI chips, so I still remain strong in this year or next few years. Just globally, there's no strong competitor to Nvidia's advanced AI, especially its large language model training chips. And also, like since last week, it's started trading for the 10-for-1 stock split. They make the stocks cheaper and more accessible by retail clients. So, and yesterday, just came out the news that Nvidia's weight on the technology sector in the S&P has increased to 20%, while they reduced this weight of Apple. I think so all the optimism could still push Nvidia's share price higher. I don't say that's not like a potential pullback, probably profit taking in the Nvidia shares. However, I do think that's a very good potential for the share price to continue rallying.
I see. Wonderful. Thank you, Tina. So let's head over to Australia instead, okay? So we've had the Reserve Bank of Australia, the RBA, make its monetary policy decision statement just earlier today. Do share some highlights on what you think it's good for investors to take a look at, Tina.
So the RBA actually didn't give a clear direction for what direction the rate hikes will go or their potential rate cuts didn't indicate any very clear rate path. But they do indicate that inflation is coming down, but not confident enough to just rule out a rate cut yet. I think the rhetoric is quite similar with the Fed as well. Especially the Australia CPI actually is still well above its target level of 2%. So that would take time for the Reserve Bank of Australia to start cutting rates. They are, I think, is more hawkish than dovish than the other central banks at this stage.
I see. All right. Great. So, Tina, is there any other data that investors should be looking for throughout the week or in the near future?
For the rest of the week, there are another two central banks set to make their rate decisions. One is the Bank of England, which is very important for the European markets. Another one is the Swiss National Bank's rate decision. So markets expectation is no change for both of the banks, but I think there's a potential the Bank of England could make it more clear when to start their rate cutting cycle.
All right. Thank you so much, Tina. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you, Sam.
Okay, I'm Samantha Voon, and we've been speaking to Tina Teng, independent market analyst on BizTech Asia Midday Market Watch. This video and podcast will be on our website, www.biztech.asia, and our social media platforms, as well as our syndication partners' TV stations, radio stations, and website. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in.